Y'all see this influencer, Ashley Grayson? She had the dumb idea to hire a hitman to take out three people: her ex-boyfriend, an influencer that was just talking smack about her online, and one of her online rivals that's in the same niche as her. Let's listen to the story.
Ashley Grayson once claimed she made $1 million in only 60 minutes. Well, now she's headed to prison for 10 years.
It doesn't get more glamorous than this. Ashley Grayson's wedding proposal on a yacht with a personal serenade by R&B star Monica. On her Facebook page, Grayson showed off her new mansion in North Carolina and showed generosity in Memphis. I was there. She gave a free house away to a family. But behind the fame and fortune was fury. The Department of Justice says she flew a Memphis woman to Dallas to discuss a business opportunity. The job, murder for hire. She offered $20,000 for each victim, for the woman to kill Grayson's former boyfriend and a Texas woman who made negative social media posts about Grayson.
Put my address off for over 100,000 people to see.
Grayson posted this conversation to her Facebook page, claiming the murder for hire was all a joke. But federal records show it got more serious. A $5,000 bonus if she killed the South Haven woman within a week. The woman told investigators she even captured video of flashing police lights from another random Memphis crime and sent it to Grayson, claiming she attempted to kill the victim and demanded $10,000. Grayson's husband Joshua was acquitted of all charges. 10 years or 120 months in prison was the maximum sentence allowed for her charges.
Influencer gets max sentence trying to PayPal $60,000 to murder three people. Oh, it was three people, including rival and online critic. Oh my God. Influencer who hawked online courses was sentenced to 10 years in prison for trying to pay a friend to murder three people, including a business rival and someone who trashed her on social media. Ashley Grayson, 35, ran a popular internet business from her home in Dallas, touting herself as a bestseller and 8-figure business coach, course creator, and philanthropist. In 2022, she contacted a friend in Memphis and asked her to fly to Dallas to discuss a business opportunity for the pal and her husband to kill three people for $20,000 per hit. Oh my God. Three included Grayson's ex, as well as a bitter rival who ran a similar online business in Memphis. She also asked them to off a Texas woman who made negative social media posts about her online. Oh my God. The Memphis couple pretended to agree to the deal, but instead gave police a video of Grayson saying she would pay them an extra $5,000 to carry out the murder of the Mississippi woman within the week. Oh my God. The couple later sent Grayson a video of police lights from an unrelated incident, claiming they tried to carry out the murder but got caught. They later met with Grayson and were given $10,000 for their attempt, prosecutors said. Wow. They were just collecting money from her. Grayson was found guilty of murder for hire and given the max sentence of 120 months in prison. She will not be eligible for parole because it was a federal case. Her husband was earlier acquitted of any involvement. When you look at the reason why this woman wanted three people taken out, they were all petty. Ex-boyfriend for what? What, he cheated on you maybe? Or the relationship just didn't go well? You're married, you've moved on, you got a whole nother man in your life and you worried about your ex. Weird. The second one, another online competitor that just so happens to live in the same area as you, that's within your same niche. What, you're trying to eliminate the competitors so you can maximize your own profit? And the third one, a critic. Somebody in your comment section that just had something negative to say about you. You doxed them, you find out where they stay, and now you want them off as well. The emotions of this woman, uncontrollable. I know her husband is glad that he was acquitted of all involvement in regards to her crazy matters. Before we move on, this video is made possible by our good friends over there at Teej Henley. Thank you, Teej Henley, for sponsoring today's video. Usually I'm talking to the fellas about this product, but today I'm talking to the ladies because it's the holiday season and I know y'all are looking for the perfect gift to give the man of your life. Look no further. I got the answer for you. It's Teej Henley. Now, ladies, y'all pay attention to the change in weather and how it can affect your skin. way more than men do. A man might notice it but not think anything of it in regards to how he should be treating his skin when the weather starts to change, especially when it goes from hot to cold and your skin starts to dry out. That's why I've been using this stuff here, Teej Henley, for the last 3 to 4 years to keep my skin moisturized and hydrated during the winter time. Specifically, these two products right here, the AM and PM moisturizer. That AM comes with SPF 20 to keep your skin protected from the sun, and that PM moisturizer gives you the perfect amount of hydration to keep your skin from drying out and cracking as you sleep. Ladies, if you've been feeling like your man needs to exfoliate, this right here is my favorite, the 2 times per week exfoliating scrub. All of this can be found in their level 1 system, including an instruction card that teaches you how to use these products and in what order. They take the guesswork out of the equation. And because y'all are such great supporters of the channel, they're offering their biggest holiday sale as of yet. 40% off of your first order plus a free gift. To claim yours, click that link down below and get started today. Now, back to your video.
Let's get into the next person that Ashley and her husband Joshua allegedly put a hit out on, and that's Dr. Derica Harwell, who is a millionaire business coach. She doesn't just talk the talk, she lives it. She's actually everything that Ashley inspired to be. She's a multimillionaire in the credit repair industry. She coached 11 small business owners into 7-figure income. She's done all of that and then some. Now, Ashley built this obsession for this woman, creating fake pages, stalking her. And honestly, Derica had enough. She said, child, I had to get legal and file a whole restraining order on this one. It ain't what you think, I promise. Be careful who you show admiration to, sis. I bet $1 million this ain't it. So Ashley decides to sue Derica for $1 million. And in that $1 million suit, she said that she was the one being stalked. Dr. Derica says that she's the one being stalked. They're going back and forth. They actually proved that Dr. Derica was the one being stalked, and Ashley lost by default judgment. Although she and her attorney are trying to prove that they did not lose, Ashley has not paid the money yet. They're still in court trying to fight it. But in the midst of trying to fight that, Dr. Derica found out that Ashley put a hit out on her. And not only did she do that, she wanted it to happen in front of her kids.
With the money, like, did you want us to come out there like tomorrow or like? I'm trying to think of like. Well, when y'all gonna do the thing with Derek? Because Josh gonna try to come after y'all do it. Ah, okay. So Josh didn't want to do the half and half. Yeah, he want to do it after it's done.
Now, all of these hits were to be carried out by Olivia and her husband, Brandon. So Olivia says she was only trying to finesse Ashley out of the money. It wasn't ever going to go down for real. Now, the last hit was for Patrick Tate, who is the ex-boyfriend of Miss Ashley Grayson. And it's unclear exactly why she wanted him gone, but rumor has that he has something in his phone that she does not want to get out. And she was ready to put extra money on his head.
Yeah, but yeah, if I can get somebody to do it right now, for that, I know it wouldn't come back to us like I would. Like, I can get outside the country to make us something that has somebody go, we got to tell, I would get done tonight. But I would pay extra for that. I paid $50, $60K to get that.
There was an indictment listed on June 29th, 2022, and in that indictment, it says count 1, from or on August 26, 2022, and continuing until on or about September 11, 2022, in the Western District of Tennessee and elsewhere, the defendants, Ashley Grayson and her husband, Joshua Grayson, together with others known and unknown to the grand jury, did knowingly and intentionally conspire to use and cause another to use a facility of interstate commerce to a cellular telephone with the intent that murder of D.H., which is Derica Harwell, a real person known to the grand jury, be committed in violation of the law of the state of Mississippi, and as consideration for the receipt of and promise and agreement to pay money and other items of pecuniary value, all in violation of Title 18, United States Code, Section 1958. Now, y'all have to remember, this is only for Dr. Derica. There's 2 more counts. There's one for Patrick Tate, and there's one for Sherelle Hodge. Now, in count 1, it says no more than 10 years imprisonment, no more than $250,000 fine, or both, no more than a 3-year period of supervised release, and a special assessment of $100.
Now we move on to a story out of Australia of a family who had a pretty big following on social media, TikTok specifically, around 1.1 million followers. I think their page has since been removed after this crazy story. But yet again, the father, no involvement. Let's watch.
The Alana Harris family allegations. There are a lot of unanswered questions amongst the allegations that Alana Harris has been drugging her daughter Daisy, causing her to experience seizures, cardiac arrest, and periods of unconsciousness, resulting in multiple brain surgeries. I'm finding out more details as I continue to dig, and here are some of the answers I found. The brain surgeries were not because the doctors had found tumors, but were considered to be exploratory, because of all Daisy's symptoms that we now know were induced by Alana drugging her. When Daisy's nurses discovered Alana's TikTok where she was speaking about the tumors and claims that Daisy was placed on palliative care, they immediately knew something was off, since neither were the truth. The hospital then decided to run a tox screen on baby Daisy, and it came back that she had high levels of benzodiazepines, also known as Valium. This discovery solved the mystery of Daisy's fake illnesses. Daisy was immediately removed from her parents' care and placed into protective custody. Since being in protective custody, Daisy has been thriving. She has been awake, alert, sitting up and eating just like an average 1-year-old, and far from the state that has been documented by her mother Alana throughout the last few months on social media. Brock and Alana's other children have been removed from their custody as well, and are currently staying with family. It was previously reported by Brock's family that Brock was missing after he took to social media to explain what has been happening and claiming that he had no idea that any of this was going on. Fortunately, since then, he has posted that he apologizes for worrying anyone and that he is safe and headed back to sort everything out.
We're about to listen to what the husband had to say in regards to his potential involvement in this situation, but I know, all for internet fame, all to make some money off of social media. You would almost think that she had that child with the intention of doing this. Like, she didn't even care for this life. Like, she just knew how to pretend to be a caring, loving mother. Oh, it makes me sick.
Australian influencer Alana Harris is under investigation for allegedly poisoning her 1-year-old daughter. In this video, we're going to go over Brock Harris, Alana's husband, statement as to whether or not he knew what was going on with 1-year-old Daisy. This is a screenshot of Brock Harris's Snapchat, and a few things have been redacted. So Brock wrote, "I figured this would be the fastest way to reach everybody, as I know everyone likes to gossip. For what it is worth, I had no idea about what Alana was doing to Daisy. I pushed for those surgeries because in my heart, I felt that it would help. I didn't realize that Daisy was being drugged the entire time, causing her symptoms to be what they were. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm a good dad and I do my best to love and protect my children. I should have done better for them. I'm sorry I couldn't protect Daisy the way I should have. Children have been taken into custody under speculation I potentially had something to do with this. Everything I have ever known and ever loved, I had no idea what Alana was doing. Alana, you're an absolute monster. You win. To all of my 4 beautiful children, I love you so dearly. I'm so sorry. I also just wanted to add to all of the people that have dragged me through the dirt and said all these terrible things about me, when the truth comes out, and it absolutely will, I hope you all feel absolutely horrible for the nasty, hurtful, and terrible things you all said about me. I have had no part in any of this, and I've only done my best to support Daisy in her medical journey." Now, Alana did have a TikTok account with over 1 million followers. I was just looking at it last night, and it has since been deleted.
I mean, Cat Williams said it best. This is the year that people's going to get exposed for their wrongdoings. I can only imagine how many more people will be exposed by the end of this year. Leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. See you.